Hello everyone, this is our next video of Fortinet NEC4 series, and this video is a continuation video of FSSO. So let's begin with the video. So today video we will learn how we can deploy FSSO on the FortiGate firewall, and this whole session will be basically theoretical session. We'll explain how we can do on the actual sessions. So we can see the, let's say if you want to deploy this FSSO component using agentless polling mode on the FortiGate firewall, then in the FortiGate firewall there is the option security fabric. We need to select the external connectors. So basically these are the external connectors which is available on the FortiGate. On this connector we have to select the FSSO agent on Windows AD. So once we click on this, we'll get this new external connector web page. On this web page, we have to define the server IP address, username, password, and AD server. And just okay. So this is for the agentless polling mode where FortiGate uses LDAP to carry AD for the user groups and their log events. And the second is this is the FSSO configuration collector based agent, polling or DC agent mode. So in this mode, collector agent based polling or DC agent mode, the FSSO agent can monitor users login information from AD Exchange, Terminal, Citrix, and eDirectory services. So this is also another way of FSSO configuration. So in this mode, we have to select the same similar kind of thing like just external connectors, and then FSSO agent on Windows AD. And here we have to select the local. Basically, we have a two mode, collector agent and then local. So what is the difference? So in the collector agent, you can create group filter on collector agent. Means that there is obviously component we need to install on the Windows server. So we can create the collector, means that we can create a group filters. Let's say we have installed this connector, and on that connector we can create a group filter. That is called as a collector agent. And the second one is the local. So in the local, you can create a group filter on FortiGate using LDAP server. For this, we need to set collector agent on advanced mode. Otherwise, collector agent does not recognize group filters sent by the FortiGate. So basically, these are the two modes. In the collector agent, we can create on the collector itself. And the second, in the local, we can create the groups on the FortiGate using LDAP server. For this, we need set the collector agent on advanced mode on the collector agent. Otherwise, collector agent does not recognize the group filter created by a FortiGate. So these are the difference. Now let's see how we can download the FSSO agents images. So for that, we need to go to the support.fortinet.com and you have to log in with your support IDs. On that, we can go with the firmware images, and here we can download the DC agent. We can download the DC agent setup, and we can see that we have two ESXi and MSI. So we can download ESXi or MSSI is per required. And the CA certificate for Microsoft servers FSSO, and CA for Novell FSSO setup eDirectory, and terminal server TS agent setup. So all softwares are available on the support.fortinet.com. And select FortiGate, then click download. Means that the firmware we can download it on the FSSO, which is okay. And now after download that, how we can install it? So DC agent version and the collector agent version should be same. That one point we need to remember it. So FSSO collector agent installation process, this is a simply exe file. Just double click, open it. Second, that you have to enter the username in the following format: domain/username. Configure the collector agent for monitoring login, NTLM authentication, directory access. Optionally launch the DC agent installation wizard before exiting the collector agent wizard. So these are basically this is a very simple basically it's a very simple process. Just I would like that just you have downloaded exe, double click it, fill this very basic detail like this monitor user login events, server NTLM standard user, and next it will save it. Will like a it will once you click on the net, will just obviously finish it. It will not a much difficult process. So now the second will be the DC agent installation process. So in this case, first we have to define the IP and port for collector agent. So collector agent IP address, and there if this is the by default port. If you want, you can change it. Also here we have to select the domains, which domains you want to add for the for this monitoring purpose. And third, let's say you want to remove any users that logs not should be sent to the FortiGate, you can exclude that user groups. And this is for the large amount of domains or forest. If you have, then we can exclude it as per the requirement. Once that is done, select the domain controller to install the DC agent. Just select it, and here we have to select the DC agent mode to install DC agent. On selected DC agent will not install. So these are the two options which to be selected. So this is the FSSO collector agent configuration. So this is pretty much simple. So this is basically a FortiGate interface. So listening port for the FortiGate default is 8000. Second is the monitoring user login event. So you have to check it and send the enable SSL if you want to enable it. Enable authentication between FortiGate and collector agents. So if you want to enable any authentication, just enter that password here. It will create a basically password based authentication. Timers, we can set the timers like workstation verify interval, dead entry timeout interval, IP address change validity interval. So these are the some timers which is currently running, and here we have to select this is the DC agent listening port on the DC agent default is the 8 UDP 802. Also it supports the NTLM authentication. We can disable enable it. So this is basically FSSO collector agent configuration, and this is the DC agent configuration. This is DC agent installation process, and this is the collector agent installation process, then DC agent installation process, and this is the collector agent configuration. Very basic configuration. It is not much that. And others option are also there which we required. We can create it like a set group filter, set ignore list, so which we will cover now, but a very basic configuration it is. Now let's understand the group filter. So we just done that there is an option for the group filter, and which is this option. 1 minute. Here we have that group filter. So we are learning this group filter option. So in this group filter, the FSSO collector agent manages FortiGate group filter, and FortiGate group filters control with user login information is sent to the FortiGate device. Filters are tied up with the FortiGate serial number. You can set filters for groups, OUs, and users. So basically, what are the information sent to the which FortiGate, and that information we can add on the FortiGate group collector agent group filter. So once we click the group filter, which I show on the previous slide, here we have to click the add, define the details like users, organization unit, and select it. You have to define the FortiGate serial number, description if you want. So after putting this detail, this group filter will apply. And what is the ignore list? So ignore list basically what are the accounts which is not sent to the FortiGate for the monitoring purpose. We can simply add to the ignore list. Like example, network services accounts. So these are some backup accounts, like backup base accounts or some common automation accounts which we can ignore, which basically we don't need those logs actually. So on that purpose we can add that on the ignore user list. And now this is the process how we can add users on the ignore users, set users on the ignore list. So just we have to click the set ignore list. First we have to define the details like by OU, by users, and then second add users or add you. So manual entries define criteria, and second the add users, select the users you do not want to monitor. Basically you want to ignore it. Third is the add OU by the select OU from the directory tree. Select the OU and ignore it. So after doing this, whatever you add on the ignore list, that traffic, that monitoring events will not send to the FortiGate. That user list, OU list will be simply ignored from the collector agent side. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. Thanks for watching.